One small thing.
Yeah.
When you bring me out, can you introduce me as Joker?
Hey, welcome back to Extra Butter. This is the segment I've most been waiting for because this movie, we all saw the trailer and we all thought Joker is either going to hit that fork in the road. This movie is going to be horrible or it's going to be incredible.
I knew.
You knew it was going to be incredible?
I knew it was going to be incredible. Joaquin
This
Phoenix,
incredible?
This incredible, yes. 8-minute standing ovation, Venice Film Festival,
Yes.
taking home the biggest prize.
Right.
I knew it because Joaquin Phoenix doesn't really get behind anything unless he knows it's going to go all the way because he's so weird. How has this not been done before, matching the Joker character with Joaquin? I mean, it's one and the same.
Well, Eric, did you in your lifetime think that we would ever see someone best Heath Ledger's performance?
Whoa. I didn't say that much.
Well, I mean, a lot of people are saying that.
He said Eric. And so
I'll leave while you two settle this.
Heath Ledger's my man, though.
Well, I was skeptical because having a Joker with a movie without Batman was
Right.
like, all right, what is this going to be about?
It's like all chip and no dip.
Yeah. So the psychology behind this is just like, you know, it's deep. I mean, it's what makes this guy actually snap because the Joker is a maniac, but you feel sorry for this guy. That's how good of a performance it is.
Yeah, it's hard to have sympathy for someone like that, and Todd Phillips made it happen with Joaquin, I'm telling you.
Yeah, exactly. We sat down with Todd to talk about it. Take a look.
To me, Joaquin is just one of the greats, and he takes something on the page. It's hard to explain to people, you know, what an actor brings to a role. You know, you might see it and think everything in there was written down for him to do, and it's just not that way ever. And Joaquin is one of those guys who just takes it and makes it his own in a very specific way that you would have never guessed.
Do you ever wonder how big decisions are made in Hollywood? I was just
Yeah.
thinking about Todd Phillips. Like, at what board meeting were they sitting around saying it's going to be one of the most psychologically in-depth exposés on this character Joker ever captured?
Yep.
Who best to do it? I don't know. Let's get the guy who brought us.
The Hangover, so random. The
Exactly.
Hangover? How did this, but it worked.
Exactly.
Because he needed to show his dark side, and he wrote the character in mind with Joaquin Phoenix. The whole time he was writing the script,
Right.
he thought, I have to get Joaquin to do this.
I was worried that Joaquin wouldn't look like the Joker, but he
Yeah.
physically transformed himself into the Joker. I mean, the weight loss,
52
the way that
pounds.
his face
Yeah.
is elongated. I mean, he really looks like the comic book version of the
Creepy.
Joker. Yeah.
It's scary. Like, I've sat down with him before, and I'll be honest with you, he scares me. I'm not sure. Look, I'm going to go ahead and call it for what it is. I'm not sure he's the most stable person on the planet.
No.
Yeah.
But when you sit opposite, it's like this Hannibal Lecter kind of vibe. You're afraid he's going to come over and
cannot
grab a
wait.
bite out of you at some point. So we went behind the
Joaquin.
scenes at our distance to have him talk about his character. Take a
At our
look.
distance.
What I like about this movie is I think that there are several different reactions that people can have, and they're all valid. And there's something really exciting about being in a movie that requires the audience to participate with the character in a different way. I mean, usually characters' motivations are so clearly defined that we're telling the audience precisely what to feel and when. And what I like about this movie is it's really up to interpretation.
Joaquin, thank you for taking time out of your day to talk to us. At a distance, through some safety glasses.
Yeah, that's probably safe and smart. Good job.
All right, how do you find someone that can stand up to that level of complexity when it comes to acting? Zazie Beetz, there's some debate. Zazie Beetz, did she?
No, it's
Zazie.
Zazie. There's no J.
You know her from Atlanta, you know her from...
Deadpool 2, she played Domino.
Oh, right, exactly.
She's been in
she
a lot of
does
things lately.
a great job, and not many people could handle themselves in front of her.
No, when I was wondering which actress they were going to pair up with him, and it wasn't expected for her, but she knocked it out of the park. You really believe that she could tame this guy, and that's not an easy feat.
True.
Well, I'm not surprised. If you look at her last role in Deadpool, Domino was kind of a play off the Joker also.
Good point.
Being that they're both kind of clowns in a
It's
way.
the same notes.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm not surprised. She nailed it. And speaking of the director, she talks about working with Todd.
Oh, yeah. Take a look.
Todd is, he was a really great leader on this film. The entire time I was sort of in awe with his sort of visual and kind of mental interpretation of this story. And I think he's really like the perfect mind to do this. I think he's like a little wild, but he's confident, and he has this very kind of calm, sort of driven sense about him. And I think to kind of structure and put this beautiful kind of master work together, you sort of need this this kind of personality.
She does a great job, and not many people can hold their own against Joaquin. He is so deep in this role.
Woo.
Mark my words right now. Come
Okay.
award season,
Send
you are
it.
going to hear nominations for Best Leading Actor.
Really?
Joaquin Phoenix, the very first comic book movie lead actor.
You think so?
nomination. I think so. I
I
guarantee.
think so too. I think just the reaction that the film has already been having,
Right.
I am behind you 100%.
There you go.
Or if he doesn't, they just don't like Joaquin.
Who doesn't like Joaquin?
He's so weird, you have to like him.
I'm scared to not like Joaquin Phoenix. That's what I'm talking
He
about.
will find you.